going extinct. Look around the league. There is so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Jimmy Butler. Adebayo is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Butler with the ball. Outside Bosh. Outside Hero. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
The 3 from Bosh. Rebound by Murray. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Lakers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got the first basket of the game for the Bucks. Giannis has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Outside Butler, and there's the pass to Hero. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Here's Hero. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Clock at 4. Bosh finds Butler. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Bucks passing it around. Giannis, a screen on Mitchell. Murray, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
So when we're talking about team identities, Frank, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
The Heat trail by 4. Butler kicks to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Murray. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
The first one falls.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
All reads checked in for Miami. And Adebayo drops them both. Now here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing. Passes it to Tucker. Knocked loose. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Tucker brings a toughness that's pretty unique. Every game, he gives it to you. A hard-edge approach to his work.
Here's Butler. And it's good. 2 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's Middleton, still without a basket. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
Here's Butler. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
So it's Miami now after the basket by Milwaukee. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. The pass to Reed. Butler with the ball. Over in the corner. Hero. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Murray. Middleton outside. Steps back and shoots. And another basket for Milwaukee.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And let's see which big men have had the softest touch lately with this look at the leading field goal percentages among centers and power forwards in the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, Bam Adebayo.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Over Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler. And here in the early part of the season, Clark, just how important is it to have a team that's been together for a few years, knows what the other one's doing, the chemistry aspect?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you can ever overestimate the value of experience. It helps the season early on go smoother. You don't have to learn each other as much. It really gives you a chance to hit the ground running as a team.
Free throw good, Murray.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And so Murray nails both of them. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 9 points. Passes to Adebayo. Murray against Hero. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Murray, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Butler. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Giannis. He had 15 points last outing, and it goes down 2 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Butler against Middleton. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Murray. And a great move by Hero. Hero's got 7 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Barrett subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Milwaukee leading by 9. And the pass to Middleton. Over Martin. Jaquez with the rebound. Miami's on a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And checking out some numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Murray. Portis sets the pick for Murray. Driving the lane. And Middleton kicks to Barrett. Pass to Portis. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backdoor.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Bosh, arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down.
And you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball and he'll find a way to score.
Now Murray. Passes it to Portis. That one, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Driving in. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Murray, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Now, here's Murray. D right on him. It's Barrett on the wing. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by the Heat.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Dosunmu for Murray. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Pass to Barrett. Middleton on the wing. Over Martin. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
You know, even when the defense is good and really active and aggressive on Middleton, it doesn't faze him. He's a real pro, and he's good at knocking down jump shots.
Timeout called, the Heat. A different look for Milwaukee. Yurtseveni's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Tarian for Murray. Chris Anderson is checked in for Miami. Martin's in the post. Barrett covering. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The pass to Barrett. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Inside, stolen by Anderson. Here's Jaquez. Barrett covering. Outside for Martin. Pass to Jaquez. And here is Dosunmu. And the Heat, another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Barrett. Terry with it. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22 to the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
When Terry isn't scoring, he's dropping dimes. Great passer. So when he has the ball, be on the lookout.
Left side, Bosch. Takes it inside. Martin, the pass to Dosunmu. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Barrett. Scoreless thus far.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Outside Bosch. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Heat, Chris Bosh. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bosch.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Good on both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Terry looking over the floor. Over Westbrook. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Bosch is out there with Chris Anderson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Boy, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
There at the pass to Terry. Clock at 6. There's a screen over Westbrook. And another basket for Milwaukee. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the left wing. Bosch against Coley Stein. No good from Bosch. Milwaukee leading by 3. And here's Barrett. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Bosch grabs the miss. And Miami shooting in this game 45%. Bosch, a screen on Terry. Westbrook passes to Bosch. Can't connect from short range. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Robinson against Barrett. There's the triple. And it's Miami with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions, and unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side. side of that equation.
And, you know, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. And it's Portis in for Willie Cauley-Stein.
What makes Terry dangerous from range is how efficient he is. I mean, this guy does not waste these opportunities.
And the Heat call time here. And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Chris Middleton comes in for Daniel House. And Murray subbed in for Jason Terry. And then for Miami, Reedy's checked in for Bosch. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Martin. Hero from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got it all tied up now for Miami.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Portis a screen on Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Anderson a screen on Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Giannis, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo comes in for Anderson, and it's Butler in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Shoots from 12. Good on the jump shot.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Murray against Mitchell. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Pass to Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Now Butler. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Reed the pass to Hero. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Murray with it. Picked up by Hero. And Butler sends it back.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Murray outside. Now the pass to Tucker. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Mitchell outside. Heat moving the ball around. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lopez a screen on Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
That free throw missing.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
That one misses. Miami trailer. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Hero. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
On the free throw, no good.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Adebayo. Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle him.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
First free throw is good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Pass to Hero. Takes a three. Offensive rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 5.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Butler with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. The pass to Hero. Fires the three. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks leading by 5. Middleton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
The Bucks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Paul Reed. Middleton hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Butler. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Heat. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place.
And you know, for the Heat, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pattern.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Tucker. Chris Bosh with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. Outside Hero. Three-pointer. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And here's Middleton. He's got 6. And the Bucks miss again. Pass to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. There it comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Terry in for DeJounte Murray. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Giannis. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Middleton for 3.
So far, they're having greater success inside than outside. In that case, go with what's working for you.
Outside Bosh. Adebayo with a screen for Bosh. Outside Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Over Terry. Hero no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And there's Jason Terry on the assist by Giannis. Terry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Milwaukee. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. Adebayo with the screen on Terry. Ring shot on the way. Count that bucket. Hero's got 11 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Barrett setting a pick for Portis. For the 3. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Hero. got a hand on it.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Portis for three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Bosh, the screen. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Out to the wing. Mitchell outside. There's the pass to Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Hero can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee leading by 3. Giannis a screen on Bosh. Barrett finds Antetokounmpo. Left side Terry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And talking again about their fast break offense, that's a big part of what they do. They like to catch teams off guard, not giving the opposing defense a chance to get set. The Heat trail by 3. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Terry. In the corner, Middleton with it. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. And the shot is good. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, the form that Middleton shoots those jumpers with, absolutely picture perfect.
Mitchell outside. Back to Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Outside Bosh. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Bosh has got 7.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barrett, no good. Miami trailing. Mitchell finds Bosh. Butler in the corner. Adebayo the screen. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And that's it for the first.